Hey, I'm Caleb.
And I'm Aaron.
And since you guys did such a great job with the Smile and Go a Long, Long Way, we are going to review the songs that you learned today, Horrible Sounds, and Practice Makes Perfect. So let's get started. Hey, now we're going to learn the dance to one of the songs we learned today. We're going to learn the dance to Horrible Sounds. And the first line of music is, I have never heard a sound so horrible. I have never heard a sound so bad. And the professor is singing at the beginning. And you guys sing the next verse, but this is the first verse. And during this verse, you're echoing what the professor is saying. So,
echoing the last word.
The last word is what he's saying. So, on I have never heard a sound so horrible, you're going to pop out because you're all hiding behind your boxes and go, horrible. And then he goes, I have never heard it sound so bad. Then you pop up and go, who us? So, Aaron is going to demonstrate that for me behind this box right here. And I'm going to be the professor. So I'm singing my part. I have never heard a sound so horrible.
Horrible.
I have never heard a sound so bad.
Who, us?
And then, on I just don't want to hear it, I simply cannot bear it. These sounds will surely drive me mad. That's when you guys are walking up to your line, and you got your toes on the line, and then you sing. You start singing, and you sing the same thing he just sang, except you have emotions to it, different emotions to it. And it's I have never heard, he has. Sorry. You go, he has never heard a sound so horrible. That's when you're pointing at him. So if Erin was the professor sitting on her box, you can see her. I don't know if you're in the shot. Hopefully you are.
Okay, if I were in the shot, if I am I'm in the shot.
Okay, good, you're in the shot.
That's good, okay.
Now, so Aaron's professor, I'm the animals, I'm the guys. You want to do what I'm doing. So on the second verse, I have never heard a sound so horrible. You guys are pointing at him, as he has never heard a sound so horrible. So you're going, he has never heard a sound so horrible.
Horrible.
And then you guys go, he has never heard a sound so bad. On that you go, he has never heard a sound so bad. So it's, he has never heard a sound so horrible.
Horrible.
He has never heard a sound so bad.
Why me?
And then you go, he doesn't want to hear it. He simply cannot bear it. So, yeah, from the top with what we've reviewed.
Do you want to be an animal?
I will be an animal.
Okay.
I'm an animal.
Okay, you ready?
Ready?
Okay. I have never heard a sound so horrible.
Horrible.
I have never heard a sound so bad.
Who, us?
I just don't want to hear it. I simply cannot bear it. These sounds will surely drive me mad.
He has never heard a sound so horrible.
Horrible.
He has never heard a sound so bad.
Why me?
He doesn't want to hear it. He simply cannot bear it. These sounds will surely drive him mad. And that's
and then I go off
the
on
first
this
part.
professor-like monologue.
And he sings the next verse. And while he's off there, so go off and sing it for us.
Okay, so that one?
Yes, the second verse.
I have never heard a sound so terrible.
And while he's doing that, he has a bag behind his box and it's full of stuff. Today, it's full of this stuff, which it may or not be.
Yeah, just
in the
whatever.
show, it's going to be
yeah.
like calculator, a book, professor stuff, his hat. And then you guys are going to pass it down the line, and each side has two things that we start passing it down. And while the professor is singing, I have never heard a sound so terrible, this is something I just can't ignore. The way these beasts are sounding, it really is astounding. I think that I can find a cure. So that's when you're passing the object down the line. And so basically the objects are splitting and going that way. And when it gets to the last person, then you know who you are. You have to run with the object and put it behind your box. And you hide it from the professor. And then the line leaders get the same, or get another object, pass it, and pass it, and pass it. And once it gets to the end, you run and you hide it behind the box. And that's how it works. So, now that we've done that, the rest of the song is really simple because you just repeat what the professor has just sung. So, it's different than the first verses. It goes like this. I have never heard, no, he has never heard a sound so terrible.
Terrible.
This is something he just can't ignore. The way we beasts are sounding, it really is astounding. And then the professor goes, I think that I can find, then you guys all close in on Professor with your animal claws and saying, he thinks that he can find a cure. And then, what are you holding that last up? You're circling around him, and then he faints, and you all laugh at him. And after you laugh, go back to your boxes, sit, and get ready for the next scene. Alright, now we're ready to do this dance with the music. And Erin had to leave, so this is Allie, who is going to take her place for this next song. And learning practice makes perfect. So let's do it with music.
I have never heard a sound more horrible. I have never heard a sound so bad. I just don't want to hear it. I simply cannot bear it. These sounds will surely drive me mad.
He has never heard a sound more horrible. He has never heard a sound so bad. He doesn't want to hear it. He simply cannot bear it. These sounds will surely drive him mad.
I have never heard a sound so terrible. This is something I just can't ignore.
Why not?
The way these beasts are sounding, it really is astounding. I know that I can find a cure.
He has never heard a sound so terrible. This is something he just can't ignore. The way we beasts are sounding is pleasantly astounding. Yet he says,
I know that I must find a, I'm sure that there must be a cure.